Hi everyone, welcome to the demonstration of Basic Events Network. So we're going to log in here with some admin details. Here we get onto the home screen. We can see trending events. First, these are calculated by comparing when the event has been created compared to how many views it has. So if an event was created shortly and it gets a lot of views, it'll be trending. We see our recommended events. This is based off us adding tags to events and then comparing it to the events you look at and have attended. And we see events that facilitators you're following. If you went to a training event you enjoyed, you can follow that facilitator and their events will pop up more prevalently. Then we can filter events by training or social. Here we'll filter by training. We can see that in trending events by the color indicator at the bottom that all the events are indeed training events. Then we go over to the recommended events. The same applies. You can see by the color indicator that they are indeed all training events. We'll do the same with social. We can see the training events are all social based off the color indicator. The recommended events once again are all social. So we'll go back up. We're going to clear that filter. We're going to go over and view an event now, just to show you that use case. So in viewing the event, we see some important information like venue and time. We can also see a description of the event. Here we have the tags that we can follow on the spot. We follow NoSQL, we follow web development. We can also follow the facilitator. We like Yvonne Smith, we want to see more of her events in the future. We hit follow. We can see who's attending the event. Maybe we don't like someone who's attending, we don't have to go. Then we can see similar events to this one. This is based off the tag system using the same logic as recommending to users. So yeah, we can create an event, we can do social or training. We're going to choose training this time because it's the more complex of the two. So we'll enter our event title, we're going to make it a screencast event. Then as an admin on the right, we have the option to post this event to Slack. This will notify all the employees in the company Slack channel of the event. We're going to select that. We've put in our description already. We're going to select off premises for the venue of our event. We're going to type in where we are at the moment. This is for geolocation purposes and that's powered by Google Maps. Then we're just going to enter the facilitator name. We're going to make it Pavel Tischler. So this will be the person coordinating the event, instructing it. Then we're going to go over and add a start and end time. We're going to select food and we're going to enter the maximum number of attendees. Just rush through that to save some time. Upload a cover image. That'll help our event be found and people like images. So then we'll add an expense. This is requested by the sponsor to track expenses related to a single event. Okay, there we see we added an event. We're going to scroll on down. We're going to add tags to this event. It's going to help us recommend it and classify things for some analytics in the back end too. So we're going to add JavaScript, screencast. We'll make web development one. And add them. I'm going to create the event. Okay, so the event's been created. Now we're going to head over to the app and log in with another user's details. So this is the first time we're signing in, so we would have been assigned a basic password by an admin member who registered us, so we're going to change that to something else. We see they weren't matching, so we just change that, fix that. We select our gender. Let's just put in allergies related to us. This is so we can help event organizers who are providing food just know what kind of food requirements there are for the event. Peanuts, milk and dates. So tell us about your interests. This is once again used to help us recommend events to you. We're quite interested in JavaScript, Angular and Python. So now we head over to the current events. This is also organized by the newest events that have been found. A bit different from the web. So we scroll down, we see training events and social events all mashed together. The kind of information shown is very similar to the web, just to keep that continuity. So we go over to our profile, we'll see the things that we just added are there. We can see our name, email, various other things, the tags we're following, we can manage that. And then we go over to the events that we're attending and the events we have attended. We can see our upcoming events in a little scroll there at the top. The events we've attended in the past are at the bottom. These are the events we're attending. Okay, so we head over back to current events. So now we see that screencast event has appeared. We're going to view this event. Once again, we see various information about the event. We're going to follow some tags there, and we're going to attend this event. So coming back over to the web, we see we got a notification that that user wants to join our event. We accepted that. Then back over on the mobile side, we get a notification. On the phone, we can just click on that and we see our notification on top. Now back over on the website, we're going to just show you how to edit an event for that use case. So this is a different event to what we're currently doing, but we're just going to edit this one to show the process. So we're going to change the venue and add some more expenses. This obviously changes before event can happen, so that we give you that option. We're also just going to change the time of the event to show notifications for that. You would have seen previously on the mobile there was a notification for that. So here we're inviting an external attendee to the event, so we get a link from the management page of the event. So this would then be emailed off to the external to say, hey, come attend our event. They'll open it and be greeted with this page. They've been invited to this event. They just need to enter some details about themselves that we need for B and CETA, or that the sponsor needs. Okay, now that their information has been filled up, they can submit that. They'll be taken back to the login screen that they're going to use later again. So back on our admin side, we're still on the management page, and we just save those changes. So now for the event we're busy hosting, we're going to generate an attendance code. The event is now taking place, and we want to show this code for everyone attending. Then back over on mobile, we're going to show off our geolocation event. So we'll go over to attendance, we'll hit the button, we'll start looking for events around us, just as a small probe. Right, so the event's been found, screencast event, we'll just tap on that, and our attendance has been logged, plain and simple. Then back over on the web, we're just going to cancel this attendance code because we don't want to sit here looking at it. The attendance section is now over. So while we wait for the event to finish, let's go look at the admin dashboard. So there's quite a lot of information going on. We see graphs comparing the number of events that have happened and are going to happen, sorted by training and social. Here we see our hours that are going to be spent on training and social for the rest of the month, separated by training and social. And here we see the attendance rates that we've had so far throughout the month, also separated by training and social. So here we see the most common search terms and the most common event tags. This is to help us see what kind of events we're creating and what kind of events are in demand. So this is where we take a deeper dive into our data. We can see some filtering tables where we can filter information. This throws everything out at us. We can get all the information we want. We can see what we need to. We can filter there by type, and then once we're happy with that, we can export it to a PDF for future reference if we need it, maybe a meeting, something like that. This is just to give a good deep dive on what's going on if an admin or manager has the need to go dive into it. So here we just see various things. There we can register and delete users. We can delete an event that we find undesirable or don't need. We can see screencast event is there. We're not going to delete it because that would ruin our whole demonstration. We can add venues, so if the company has a venue like a meeting room, we can add it there just so it's easier to create events in future. We can delete those. Then for training tags, this is requested by the sponsor. So these are tags that have names and a CETA and BE code associated with it. We create these tags, we associate a code. So later on we can associate an event with this tag in turn, which allows us to classify our reports for BE and CETA feedback. And this was specifically requested by the sponsor. So we'll just walk through that quickly. We're creating a tag called screencast, associating our different codes with it. Then we'll go over to manage, and we're actually going to add the tag we just created to the event we're busy with, screencast event. There we see it through a search, add screencast, and save the tag. Here we can view our event reports. So we see screencast event is in fact here. So this is a report an admin gets of an event. We can see various information, when the event took place, how long it was, who the facilitator was. The tags that we just associated with it are there for ease of use. We have a list of users who attended. Further on we have a list of users who did not attend. This was a good event, everyone attended, everyone who said they would come came, and a list of the expenses. Then this can be exported as PDF. PDF gives us a cost breakdown of the event. This was specifically requested by the sponsor, so that's just for future reference, that they have it in a PDF, they can share it in a meeting. Then we can also download a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is the actual BE and CETA report. This helps admin at the company just get through their work quicker, less manual data input. Everything is there that you need, your associated codes, users who attended, users who didn't attend, and the list of expenses. So now back on the mobile side, the event is finished, so we're going to go over and rate it. We see screencast event appear there, we're going to hit rate. So there's various criteria: how well was the event organized, how was the facilitator, what did you think of the food, how likely are you to attend another event, these various things. We can enter a quick comment on what we thought. This is just to help organizers be more effective in future, and we save that, and that's been sent off, and we can go back to the website of things from the organizer's point of view to see how that turned out. So here back on the website, we're going to go view the breakdown of the event we just hosted. So here we get various metrics: the number of views we got, the conversion rate, which is a comparison between how many views you got and how many people actually attended. The average rating we got was 5 stars, excellent. The number of people that attended, there was 1 person. So the score we got for organization was a 9 out of 10. People were 90% likely to attend a similar event. The facilitator got a 9 out of 10. The food was great, 10 out of 10. The score was for quality of content was 10 out of 10. There we can see our ratings and various stars. We just have a quick graph of who attended and who didn't attend. And this is just for event organizers to get a breakdown, just to see where they went wrong or where they went right. And that's it. Thank you.